Prophet Muhammad said that towards the end of time, the buildings of Mecca would reach for the skies. If you look at Saudi Arabia today, they even built a massive clock tower. He even said, soon the time will come where the shadow of time covers the Kaaba. Kaaba is that black box that the Muslims pray towards. They don't worship it for your tools in the comments.
Black box.
You know, the box in Mecca that all the Muslims paint. Pull up Kaaba, man.
How do you spell it?
K-A-B-A-A.
Kaaba black box.
The black cube.
The black cube.
That the Muslims pray towards. Pull up an image of that. So now, pull up that picture towards the right. You got these guys out there trying to say, the Muslims, they worship the box. No, we don't worship the box, because during the time of the Prophet Muhammad, they used to get on top of the box and call prayer. You're not going to stand on top of your own idol. Could you imagine a Hindu standing on top of a statue of Shiva? Or a Christian standing on top of a statue of Jesus? Oh, they worship the black stone. No, we don't. There's a concept in Islam known as niyyah. Niyyah means the intention.
Where's this thing?
This is in the heart of Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
We believe that this is where Abraham constructed the temple to worship the one God. He left his wife in the wilderness. Now, you see that clock tower?
Yeah.
That's one of the signs of the end of the world in Islam. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, please double research this stuff. Please double check my references, because if I make an error, I'm responsible for the information that I give you as a human being to God. I'm responsible to God, not to Danny Jones, not to Google, to God. If I give you information that's incorrect or that can manipulate your opinion without giving you facts. His prophecy towards the end of time is that soon the buildings of Mecca will reach for the sky. The mountains will be pierced, which they just did. They built tunnels right through the mountains. Okay, he said this during his life. And he said, this is well recorded, he said that soon the shadow of time will cover that black box. At the time, they were looking at the shadow of time. How can time have a shadow? You can't see time, right?
You think he was talking about a clock tower?
Look, when that sun goes behind that tower, it casts its shadow over the box. They call it the Saha, which literally means the watch. The locals call it time, the time tower. How could he have known, man? How did he know 1400 years ago? How did he know that he said, soon the Bedouins of our people? Look at the deserts of Arabia 67 years ago. It was this fucking sand there. And a bunch of camel riders, literally. Milking the camels and drinking the milk and eating dates. And hee-haw, motherfucker. That's what they were doing out there, okay? Today, the biggest skyscrapers in the world, where are they?
Dubai.
That's right. He said soon the time will come where the Bedouins of our people will compete with one another to build buildings that touch the sky. These are his exact fucking words. Not, oh, I'm guessing.